My official name is Dr. Mamie McCullough from Dallas, Texas. But my real name is Mamie Claire Darlington from Dixie, Georgia. My mama was widowed when she was 42 years old with 9 children. I grew up in a house that cost $250. My mama paid it out. It never had a coat of paint on it or window panes. The only convenience that old house had that I was raised in had running water. We had to run to get it. How many of you understand that? I chose to get out of Dixie, Georgia and go to college, and I did when I was 20 years old.
It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to the keynote address here at Atlanta for this year's AAPC conference. Mamie started her business career as a clerk and served as vice president for a conglomerate of corporations by the time she was 28 years old. She later became sales director for a direct sales organization where during 1 year she was among the top 10 in recruiting. As an educator, Mamie has taught every level from 8th grade through college and has served as principal of a large Georgia high school.
I married late in life and had my 3 babies, and when they were 5, 6, and 8, I was sitting in a hotel room about to speak at a big conference, and my husband of 10 years was sitting there talking to me, and he dropped dead of a heart attack.
Inspiring, energetic, and entertaining, nationally acclaimed author Mamie McCullough has overcome many adversities, including breast cancer, to become one of the country's most popular speakers.
I tell from true life experiences of how I grew up and how I've raised my children as a single parent and how I've gone through some of those valleys. But there again, I say it's not what happens to you, it's what you make out of it.
It's very inspirational, comical, but very sincere.
Oh, I just came from Mamie. She's wonderful, she's funny, she's down to earth.
The bee I wear to remind me that I can be what I want to be. Aerodynamically, a bumblebee cannot fly. His body is too heavy and his wings are too light, but the bumblebee doesn't read. So he just flies.
I love Mamie. She is very, very enthusiastic and motivational. Just awesome.
I'm going to say, are you ready? Everybody's going to say yes. And then I'm going to say, how you doing? And y'all going to do what we do. You're going to say super good and jump straight up and say, but I'll get better.
One of the things about Mamie McCullough that I appreciate is she doesn't just have canned talks. Even though I've heard some of the material she has used before, she's always has a freshness to it.
And out I went on that back porch, and I picked up those 2 big bags of garbage, and I went running toward the garbage truck. I said, is it too late? They said, no, lady, get on.
Real funny, got a lot of laughs.
Mamie is just wonderful. She's very, very positive, very encouraging.
And different is not wrong, it's just different, right?
That's the first time I'd ever heard her, and I thought she was great.
I want to tell you, people go around and they're always saying you have to be a certain thing for success or this and that, and that's not true, people. I think we ought to make the most of every day that we're alive.
I think she's wonderful. She's absolutely great.
Very motivational. I would like to have some of her energy.
You are the difference. You are the difference.
Very motivational. I appreciated everything she said. Vivacious. Wonderful.
It was inspiring.
Awesome. Because, you know, just like I said, if I can, you can too, and I believe that.
From business groups and educators to Christian groups and women's organizations, Mamie has been sharing her background and personal experiences to entertain, encourage, and elevate audiences for over 25 years. This DVD also includes highlights from presentations oriented to various audiences. Mamie's dynamic presentations customized for your group are sure to inspire.